Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and let me go ahead and first say yes, I know I said I wouldn't try to fall off so much anymore, but it's just been crazy. Um, I've had all kinds of things going on, but that's no excuse. I apologize, and I'm working on getting these videos out as soon as I can. Uh, but today I want to talk about the newest set of Magic the Gathering. Streets of New Capenna. This will be the newest set of Magic cards to be introduced into the current standard play format. Now, one thing I found interesting so far is there is no dragons. If you watched me play at all, I am a fan of dragons. I love my dragons. But I have yet to see a dragon in Streets of New Capenna. Of course, there's still about 15 cards to be released and spoiled, but for what we've seen of the deck, or the entire set so far, where are the dragons? It doesn't seem to be a thing. But anyway, we've got to reach back into Magic's roots for this set because we are going back to the allied colors besides the standard plains, islands, swamps, mountains, and forests. We have dual color lands, and they are allied. There's red black, green red, white green, white blue, blue black. Yeah. They come into play tapped. And of course you can tap them for whichever of the two colors you need. But the interesting thing here that they've added, which again, we see a small mana creep in Magic, but it's adding the new thing that you can do. You pay 4 mana, tap, and sacrifice the land, you draw a card. Which, drawing cards used to be a blue effect. That's no longer the case. It's been disappearing as a blue effect for quite a while to be dispersed into the other colors. But we also have a new form of Triumph. They aren't called Triumphs specifically, but they are land cards where you can tap them for any of 3 colors. They count as a basic whatever colors they offer. So let's say red, black, green. It would be a basic mountain, swamp, forest, like the Triumphs were. They also come into play like the Triumphs did. And even include cycling, such as the Triumphs did from the most recent Theros set. But, yeah, the only real difference is it's the allied colors. Now, we have 3 planeswalkers for this set. Elspeth Resplendent, Mono White, Obnixilis Adversary, which is a black-red combination, and Vivian of the Hunt, which is a mono green. So those are the planeswalkers who will be appearing in this set. Now, as far as anything else to note, we have our third of the new Phyrexia Praetors showing up. We've seen in Kaldheim we had what's his name? The green one. I cannot remember his name for some reason. In the most recent Kamigawa set, we had Jin Gataxius. But in this one, we have Urabrask. So, yeah. He'll be interesting. He's a 4/4 haste, 5 mana, 2 red and 3 colorless. But during your turn, you can exile the top card from your deck and play it that turn. You only do it once. I can't remember in what part of the the turn you do it in, but yeah. Let's see, during your upkeep. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile the top card of your library, and you may play it this turn. Now, at the beginning of your opponent's upkeep, the next time they would draw a card, they exile that card. And instead of exile the top card of their library, they may play it that turn. So it's a bit double-edged, but it allows you to access that deck even quicker. So while it may not seem as good, it will have its uses. And Vorinclex was the green. I couldn't remember. I'm like, I know there's a green one. 6/6, trample. But I couldn't remember his name. But yeah, Vorinclex, Jin Gataxius. Now we see Urabrask. Let me check something though, because he is called Heretic Praetor. I am wondering if that's what the other Praetors were named. Ba, 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 ba. Let me see here. There he is. Jin Gataxius, Progress Tyrant. He is Phyrexian Praetor. other spoilers. And don't let me go back to Kaldheim. Let me go to Streets of New Capenna, red. Type Phyrexian Predator. So Heretic Predator. I wonder if he's going to be fully against the other Predators. Just kind of a wild card on the plane. But we're starting to see all the Predators. This will be the third of the 5. We'll still have Shieldred and Ella Schnorn to deal with. But yeah, there is a look at the upcoming set, Streets of New Capenna. It will be out at towards the end of the month. I believe it's the 28th. Streets of New Capenna. We have a release date. Not on here. We don't. That kind of sucks. Interesting note also, there is no colorless cards. So if you're running a colorless deck, yeah, this set is not really one to help you. Or if you're like me, like running dragon decks, this set's not necessarily one to help you. So, but it has some other interesting aspects. I haven't gone in depth here, but I've given you kind of a look. Also, one other quick note I keep forgetting to mention. Charms are back. This takes us back to late 90s Magic, late 90s, early 2000s, with Grixis Charm, Esper Charm. Yeah. Which it's basically an instant or sorcery. I can't remember which one, but I think it's instant speed. It's 1 mana of each of the 3 colors that it's associated with, and it gives you 3 options on the card to choose from. So, kind of a versatile spell. But yeah, they're back in with this new set as well. But anyway, I will go ahead and post the website I use to look at the spoilers in the description below the video. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tries to tell you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. Excuse me. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, later.